What's good, you guys? Kalen here, aka Not the Prophet. This is going to be the third episode of the Making of Hills and Valleys video series, and I want to take you guys into the recording process. So I have a bunch of videos, some from before. It's funny, there's a couple that I have my dreads still, but I have those and I have some that I did a couple weeks ago. I'm just going to kind of show you guys how it goes and keep in some of the funny ones so you guys can get a good laugh, but let's check it out. What's up, guys? Just another video of the process. This is the recording process. So you've gotten, trying to give you all three: the beat making process, the writing process, and the recording process. This is the setup right now. Not a whole lot, and I'm trying to find a good angle because I wanted to get me, the computer, and the mic, and so this is like the best one I can get from the way the room is designed. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna record too much, but just give you guys an idea of how it is, and I'm gonna try to pretend like you guys aren't there so you can just get right in and get it figured out and all that. So yeah, this is the way I do it. It isn't much, but it's how I get things done. Doing a really fun song, man. I love this song. As a hip-hop artist, you always want to have credibility as a rapper, and so you always have to have those couple tracks where you just go ham. And this is one of those songs, and I told myself, I said I wouldn't do it unless I could like balance going ham with like writing quality lyrics and making a quality beat, and I think that that is the case with this song. And so I'll let you guys check out how it is and everything, and you guys can comment or whatever. So I get kind of crazy with music in general, so you'll probably get a couple good laughs in here at some point. Better yet for me, it's rehabilitating. Better yet for me, it's rehabilitating. Granted amnesty when I rejected them, that's so amazing. Sweet. Cause I'm reminded of my past and to think about the last time that I chose wrong over right. Like fully aware of the cost of my sin, I could dig into a door cause it feels so nice. Like, woo. That's tough. I'm gonna probably do that again. I wanna see his encore, cause I'm reminded of my past and to think about. That was better, but I still think there were parts like where it just, I was moving so fast that I didn't get it all in. And I think about the last time that I chose wrong over right, like fully aware of the cost of my sin, I continue to indulge cause I try so hard to hide, but then I see the displacement between myself and God. I don't know, man, the tone now doesn't seem as good. The energy isn't there. So it's making me kind of like, I don't know. I might come back to this. Today, where is tomorrow? Where did our time go? Facilitating granted amnesty. I'm reminded of my past and to think about the last time. Alright, y'all, I have a confession to make. I am stuck on really two lines, but they have the lasting, the time that they last on the song is, well, lyrically it's one line, but it's technically two lines because of the wording, and it's really, really fast, and I've been stuck on it for like the past 15 minutes trying to get it right. And part of it's just perfectionism. I'm really like trying to get it, like I just have a vision of this whole thing being like perfect, and because of that, I'm like not willing to let this thing be anything less than my best. So I'm like, I know it's there, I just can't reach it right now. So it's just kind of bugging me, but we're gonna get back into it. I'm gonna try, we'll see. Alright, so here's what I got going on. I did the same thing for Lullaby Part 2 when I went back and revisited it and like kind of remastered it. I'm taking the beat out of FL Studio and exporting it track by track so that I can like rework it in Logic with the vocals as well. It's taking a little while, but it's worth it because I like for Lullaby in particular, I saw while listening, I heard how different it sounded, and the sound was so much better. And they were just, I felt like I could do more with it. Like I had more freedom to go where I wanted to go with the beat in relation to the vocals as well. Because what I usually did before, I would mix the beat down into like a WAV file or MP3, and then I'd put it in as its own track all together. And then I would do the vocals with that. But this way, it's like everything is done together at the same time. So the instrumental, all the instrument tracks are all together, and then the vocal tracks will be there too. I feel like that's a better way of doing things. When I shadowed a good friend of mine, Mr. David Greaves, as well as Mr. Brian Lennox, they do the same thing where they'll put the instruments, they don't mix down the instrumental by itself and then add in the vocals. They do everything together, which I think is really, really good. And it also helps with like just mixing in general, but also like compression, mastering. this is something I'm picking up, and I just wanted to try it. Tried it on Lullaby, and it sounded really good, and so I'm trying it here, and I think this is the way it's gonna be for most of my songs now. But yep, so back to work. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. Whoops. Ah. Ooh, it sounds so terrible. Oh, flat. You are. No way. No way, that's too high. There we go. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. So long I wondered and wondered if you could hear my cries. So long I've worn this mask, but you saw through my disguise. That was a lot for one take. I don't think it was all good, but it's a start. So long I've wandered and wondered if you could hear my cries. So long I've worn this mask, but you saw through my disguise. You stepped into my life, touched my You know what? I want to start off kind of soft, because I'm going to build it up, especially during the second verse. And I don't want to go crazy in the very first beginning of this, so the P in penning was a little too much air. I think it went through the filter. And so long I wandered and wondered if you could hear my cries. I feel like this thing is moving, and I don't want that. Through the hills and the valleys, so many times I felt your spirit speaking to me, guiding me through times of hell. Yeah, I long to worship you in person, gaze into your eyes, hold the hands that handcrafted this world and gave it life. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee.
I need to sound like somebody else. I'm trying not to sound like myself.
Nobody said, nah, Billy. I said, what is this dude doing? Nah, Billy. He trying to record himself singing. Might as well just download something from YouTube.
Oh, I did.
Shut up. You ain't downloading nothing.
Oh boy.
Must have did it wrong. Something a little different this. Nah, heck no. I got some things on my mind, let me vibe with you. Spend time, verbalize all these thoughts with you. Quest on point as I spit raps. All these thoughts with you. Take a break from the formality and just be real. Yeah man, this is how I feel. I got some things on my mind, let me vibe with you. Spend time, verbalize all these thoughts with you. How have we gotten so far? Seems like we lost our way. So much has changed in this culture, and now the church is swayed. Ooh, it's getting hot. I gotta take a break. Let's find a t-shirt. Yeah, buddy. People ask how I'm feeling, how about I let them know? Cause to be honest, I'm heated, cause no one really knows. I don't want this to be a lazy song, bro. It's gotta have just so much intensity. But I'm getting kind of burned out, and I just started. Golly, it's hot in here. So I was looking through the video, kind of editing it, and I figured out that I hadn't made like a conclusion to the series, the video series, and so I guess this will be it. I'll try to make it fast. Man, I love this project so much. I say that about every single one I do, and it's true. I love them all, but each one I feel like my love is growing because I'm growing as a person. I'm growing as an artist. God's been blessing me with the ability to be more and more transparent. I just feel so proud and just anticipating the responses I'm gonna get. and I'm hoping to just encourage people, man. It's just what, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. Encouraging people and giving people a hope that we have in Jesus Christ, and that's the motto. You heard time, that's the center of everything I do, and, you know, regardless of anything else, you know, if I get credibility as an artist, if I get recognition, not I can go. If I'm not serving the Lord and making that the forefront of what I do, then I'm done. But yeah, man, I love the transparency. I'm loving the ability to just communicate who I am and every aspect of who I am, not just the things I'm most comfortable telling people and showing people. We have just a way of being so upfront about the person we wish we were, or the people we strive to be, but we regret and we have insecurity about the people we actually are, and the issues we go through and the things we struggle through and stuff like that. And I just feel called to just be me and include everything that has to do with me in my music. And so thanks you guys for all the support. Once again, I wish I could make just a book, just telling people how thankful I am for all the people that have been in my life from the beginning up until now. Not just for the music, but just in general, man. Just there's so many names. I wish I could name everybody, but guys, you guys know who you are. Whether it be the people from back home in Arkansas or to here, and just family, everybody that's pitched in and been there when things have been difficult and rough and times haven't been so easy. I just appreciate all the prayers and all the help and support. Trust me, man, it meant so much. And yeah, I'm pumped. So thank you guys for checking out the video series. Can't wait for you guys to hear the record. Yeah, peace.